Yeah. Woke up in the morning and to God be the glory. Thankful for another day to tell my story. Put my opinions in the universe and let them orbit. I'm from the dirty south with a dirty mouth, might need orbit. Miss things on me like a nigga Norbit. Had to refuse them cause my bitch know Resfusion, she gorgeous. As I dap my sons up and kiss my daughter forehead. Tell them we gon' get this money till my pockets morbid. Remember living in apartments, now we playing mortgage. You ain't gotta like a nigga regardless, baby, I'm blessed. And I keep that blick with me, we like grits and eggs. As you sip your coffee, flick your cigarette and let a nigga vent. Yeah.
We back. Ooh, we back. Grits and Eggs podcast, episode 105. I am your host, Deontay Kyle, but who's behind the camera?
Ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell-a-ring. Booyaka, booyaka, that's how we're ranking. It's Big Ice Cup Cat. Big Ice Cup.
Something wrong with you, bro. I never know what you're going to say.
Never know what I'm going to do, sir.
All right, man. Deontay at DeontayKyle.com for all booking and inquiries. Advice at DeontayKyle.com for all your advice submissions. We got a couple of advice submissions today, some hot ones.
Ow.
I hope that young lady sought some type of counsel within us, and we helped her out. The cousins wasn't feeling the age gap.
What's the? Oh, nah.
Yeah. Cousins wasn't feeling that.
Yeah.
Nor were we.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whenever we got to hit this one, we got to hit that.
Yeah.
You're in danger, sister.
Mm-hmm.
You're in danger. 657-234-EGGS. That's 657-234-3447 for all the call-ins, for the voicemails. We got a couple voicemails today, but we did just have a great stream.
Mm-hmm.
Great stream from the live show, but great stream with the cousins over there on that Patreon.
$8.
Ain't nothing but $8, man. You might as well come join that Patreon community. Fire episodes this month.
Yeah.
We're gonna, we knocking it out the park, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We brought Shaderick back.
Shaderick.
Yeah, it was a good one. The homie Mavi came in on the call.
It went so long, the visuals went out. The visuals cut out.
Just cut off. Everything just cut off. I had to cut him off. I was like, damn, I ain't know we was podding.
I was
just going to say what's up. We started podding. So on that Patreon, you get 2 bonus episodes, the stream with the call-in feature, and a Q&A episode every month. So, we like it over there. It's fun over there. They wasn't too enthused about me saying we're going to cut this off at $250.
They hate your guts for that.
I mean, we'll keep going on the Patreon, though.
$8.
$8. Might double up. Might go 16.
Hey.
Get you 4 episodes every month. You know what I'm saying?
Come on with the 16.
Yeah, we might go dark web on you real quick, just for a little bit.
Never know what you get, baby.
Every Monday, New Music Monday. So the thing with New Music Monday, wise counsel from the good Grits and Eggs marketing team. Mm-hmm. We're not gonna deviate the pages. Everything will drop here on the Grits and Eggs podcast page. The Grits and Eggs radio, G&E radio, will be exclusively just a page on Instagram, but everything will drop here. We want to keep y'all here. We don't want to break it up. Do all that stuff. We want y'all all centralized. You know what I'm saying? This is our channel, so you get everything here. You know what I mean? DeontayKyle.com for all updates. The latest episode will be there. And access to the merch.
Ow.
GritsandEggs.com. That's GritsandEggs.com. Woo. Big Cat.
Yo.
What a week.
Great week, son. Great week.
How you feeling?
I feel good. Listen, if y'all love the Big Cat, man, go check out New Music Mondays, man. Every Monday, 10 a.m. Turn your notifications on. Let's get them views up. We got great episodes. We got 808 Mafia, episode 21, 2-part episode.
2-part episode.
First is the interview. Second, we review music with some hot producers. Shout out to the Fila Boys. Fila 25 just dropped. I think it dropped. Did it drop?
Did.
It dropped? Yes. Fila 25 dropped. Yeah, it's out right now. So check out New Music Mondays every Monday, man. If y'all love the Big Cat.
If y'all love the Big Cat, tap into that New Music Mondays, man. We got some guests coming up.
Yes.
And
yes.
We bringing that Freestyle Friday back, man. So look, our first Freestyle Friday submission will be from the young man Marco Plus, and the beat, the cannon.
Cannon.
We're doing it big, guys. We're doing it big. And you will only be able to find these freestyles here on the Grits and Eggs podcast page. Shout out to the team. Shout out Mean Streets.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Field of Dreams, baby.
Yeah.
Big Cat.
Yo.
Great show. You know, we talked about it last week, but I've been reflecting on it a lot. So, you know, I talked about some of the artwork that I got from the show. Look at that.
Yeah. Do the knowledge, nigga.
do that knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying?
Do the knowledge.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
You got to do the knowledge, man. Shout out to Shawty, man. I wish I just remember her name right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
What an amazing young woman. This is her first time sharing art, sharing her art with the public. She knocked it out the park.
She did a great job. Amazing job.
I will say this. Top tier fan art submission.
That might be number one.
It's number one.
That has to be number one.
And because she gave it at the show.
At the show.
Man,
Yeah.
to be honored. You know what I mean?
I almost brought tears to your eyes. I see.
Bruh, I was finna cry.
Yeah, you was.
I ain't gonna lie. I held it down though.
You did.
I held it down.
You
Hold on
did.
1 second. All right, man. We back. My bad.
You bet. We
I
back.
had to sneeze.
Bro, the fact that we reset over here.
Hey, bro. What?
Jesus
I
Christ.
started seeing the stars. I still see those shadows in my room. We got some exciting interviews coming up.
Yeah.
So we just had this past week with Dr. Dot from Earth Gang. Howl at the Moon is out now, the album. We got Dr. Dakota Tyler, aka Dr. Starchild, the black astrophysicist.
The Star Child.
Star Child, you seen him.
Yeah.
Dr. Taylor Cummings.
Yeah. A lot of doctors.
Hey, look, you know, the reason why I mention this is because I've been seeing a lot of comments when men disagree with me. They like to say, "Oh, Deontay Kyle, he sounds smart to a fool," or "This is a poor man's intellectual."
Well,
what do you say to the doctors that also subscribe to this? Are those poor men? Are those fools? You know, I get not agreeing with me, but the thing is that every time y'all disagree, you never articulate a disagreement. You just call me names. And to that I say, we back. Man, bruh, this has been a great end of year. We got a couple of things. We got Wayno and Adri coming for the wrap up.
yes. Oh, that's going to be dope.
It's gonna be fun. Great year for hip hop.
What are we doing at it?
We doing it over there at Ferg Spot.
You go to Ferg Spot? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We just I'll probably open up the room a little bit, or maybe we'll customize and do a little something custom.
I mean, it's hip hop. Let's not do that. Let's not do it at the studio. It's hip hop.
We could do it at the
It's
studio.
hip-hop.
It is hip hop.
Let's do it at the studio.
We'll do it at the studio.
Yeah, it's
that'll be good.
hip-hop.
That's a great idea. We could do it in that lounge area.
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
That'll
yeah,
be
for
love.
sure, yeah.
All right, say less. Say less. Also, we do have a special guest coming before the end of this month. That episode is warranted to drop on a Wednesday, but I cannot spoil it. You know what I'm saying?
Ow!
I cannot spoil it. I will not spoil it. And you'll never guess who it is.
Oh, man.
And it's not one of my family members.
We're going to have Grandpa.
We're going to do a seance.
Yeah.
Bring James back.
A lot of candles on the episode.
In a low lit room. All we got to do is play. What's the name of that song?
What song?
Meet the Grams.
We're going to have jazz guards in the back with the crystals.
Summoning.
Yeah, all type of shit going on.
You know what I'm saying? Bring James back.
Bring James back.
Man, recipe my
Yeah,
man. James Williams, bro. Good man, bro. This back with me and just they didn't get creative with the middle names. It's just James Jeffrey Williams.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
That's a great granddad name.
Yeah. James Jeffrey Williams.
That's a great granddad
Yo, that's
name.
great dad.
Yeah.
He don't play no games. He don't play no shit.
Don't fuck around.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
don't fuck with Jeffrey.
Don't. What if it's one thing I don't do? I don't beef with niggas with old names.
Yeah. You don't want to do that.
Young Thug, Jeffrey Woods.
Goddamn Jeffrey.
Can't beef with these.
Nah, I can't beef with Jeffries.
What a week. You know, the Asians on TikTok.
Hey yo. Oh, all right.
So I stumbled upon Asian mess. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
The Asians. So you got two. So this is the thing. Okay. This is what black people don't do. We don't do PR for our community. We just very upfront and out there about who we are. We're very honest about who we are. We're very honest with each other. Because here's the thing. We don't have to live in shame. Y'all going to disparage us whether we winning or losing. Mm-hmm. So black people are just taking the path of, we're just going to be honest and outward. And sometimes it works to our detriment because, we be speaking in mixed company.
Yeah.
But a lot of times it's just about we're the most transparent community. You understand what I'm saying? For
sure.
So we don't see the infighting that happens in other communities. Oftentimes we just see it for ourselves because they do great PR. You know what I'm saying? They represent their race like a brand.
Yeah.
The Asians treat Asia and Asian ethnic groups like a brand. They hide their colorism well.
It's a brand name.
It's a brand name.
Guarantee
they
it.
stick beside it.
Like Pepsi.
Slap a label on it and call it blue dog shit. Just don't let me catch you calling it blue magic again. Mm-hmm. Speaking of, Frank Lucas went to the jungles. Vietnam.
Vietcong.
You see what I'm saying? When they go hook up the Vietcong?
Yeah.
Got that dope. Pure
dope.
Pure dope. We'll never see that happen again.
And Harlem on fire.
On fire. Do you understand me?
Harlem was on fire, son.
You've never seen this many turkeys given out. Frank Lucas set a world record for most turkeys given away in a single day.
When the fuck? How you get them turkeys?
Son, if he can go to Vietnam and smuggle heroin
into the country,
caskets.
Yeah, he can get some turkeys.
He can get turkeys. Hold on, this is Nate. Hey, Nate, what's up? We're recording the podcast.
All right, it'll be back when you finish.
Did you want to say hello to the good people?
Hello, good people. This is Nate Edwards. Goddamn, good to talk to y'all.
All right, Nate. Bye. That's Nate from Every Nigga Deserves. If he could, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he reached out to somebody and, North Carolina. We have a lot of turkeys in North Carolina.
Yeah.
I'm sure, and he's from North Carolina.
North Carolina.
I'm telling you.
Brought his whole family from North Carolina. We've never seen that before. Never seen a nigga move his whole family.
I never seen a nigga mama slap him. I thought that only happened to me.
Nah.
I remember one day my dude slapped me. I was like, I'll never talk to this bitch again. Slapped me for no good reason.
Oh, man. I'm pretty sure it was for a reason.
Black mama drama, you know what I'm saying? Well, there was a reason. I mean, it's only so many times the police can knock on your door looking for you before your mama just I'm fed up with this shit.
Yeah.
I'm fed up.
Yeah. She slapped you.
Selling drugs out my motherfucking house. I found a gun in this bitch.
Oh.
And these niggas knocking on the door talking about they's got 2 warrants for you.
Yeah. A slap was warranted.
A slap.
Yeah.
Snap back to reality. Mm-hmm. Oh, there goes slapping. Mm-hmm. That's what started playing when she snapped. Dun, 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 dun,
you had
dun, 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 dun,
one opportunity.
I started turning to a white man. I'm gonna kill my mom. I'm gonna kill my mom.
The Scottish came out.
Oh yeah, the Scottish crept up. A little family annihilation. No big deal.
The European side came out.
I started hearing the bagpipes. No, I'm saying though. So I remember it vividly because I had to come over there. She had called me while I was at my partner's house. She was like, "The police over here looking for you." I was like, "Do not let them in the house." Mm-hmm. She was like, "They got warrants for your arrest." But they ain't asked to come in the house. They just asked if you was here. They looked around, seen you ain't here. They dipped. I was like, they ain't searched the house or nothing. She was like, nah. I was like, I got something I got to come get. I was like, I'm going to be there at 1 a.m. Mm-hmm. I'm going to walk through the cut. Boom. She's like, all right, bet. I opened the door. She's like, you here to get your shit? I was like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I was... I ain't gonna lie. Mondoose was almost the first victim of Jiu-Jitsu. That's when I went to go get my gun. She slapped the shit out of me.
You know the fuck what?
She slapped the shit out of me. Wow. I was sitting there looking stupid. This bitch.
The Scots came out. The spirit of the Scots, baby.
All right, I'm gonna stop playing.
Oh shit.
I almost annihilated her. You know what I'm saying? Bring that Jiu-Jitsu out on.
Oh my gosh, I was about to be just out on you.
No, she did. She did hit me with the first part very clean. But either way, I say that to say, black people don't do a lot of branding around the black brand.
Right.
We just put all our shit out there. Creativity, language, everything. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is like, I'm never fucked up when we talk about like people appropriating, because it's like, y'all niggas don't have a history of being that creative. Especially not around language. I'm gonna tell you one thing that white people really got in their bag with when it comes to language, that hard R.
Yeah.
You could trademark it, baby.
Yeah.
If they trademark that word, I mean, you talking about $1 billion corporation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's they shit to date. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Still.
That's they like, you know what I'm saying? It was a moment. It was like if AI would have won a finals. You know what I'm saying? He would never had to win.
Yeah. That was it.
If Cam would have jumped on the fumble, it was you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it.
It's like, God damn, what if they branded that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not fucked up about it, because it's like, we know y'all not that creative with language. And we know y'all don't dress like that. So like, I think for black people, appropriating our culture is a very sensitive topic for us, because it's like, bro, we made this shit and we just creative people. We don't do it for the profit all the time. It's just like, bro, it's creativity just oozing out of us, bro. It's in our lineage, it's in our DNA to be creative. So we look at other communities like they got all their shit together because they not really being upfront and honest about who they are and what goes on. They're not transparent.
Yeah.
And that's a part of assimilating to whiteness, is trying to seem perfect. You know, this is the Full House effect. Danny Tanner had a lot of jokes that edged on pedophilia and then became a dad of 3 girls on TV. Now, all the jokes he had, his stand-up was out before he became America's Dad, before America's Home Videos. Danny Tanner was a raunchy, vulgar, pedophilic type comedian. Like, he edged a lot of those jokes around some nasty behavior. Old Hollywood. Probably New Hollywood. But same thing with Uncle Joey. Odd behaviors from Uncle Joey. The Olsen twins said one of their earliest memories is being in the shower with him for some reason.
Huh?
This is what I'm trying to tell you, son. This is the Full House effect. Seeming perfect, but when the cameras and the lights go off, it gets dark. Gets disgusting. We always like to bring up crime statistics about black people. Oh, how does 13% commit more than... We never talk about how y'all population commit like 95% of all rape and pedophilia. Family annihilation. Big team. You know what I mean? Chris Benoit wasn't the first. Damn sure it's not the last.
All right.
We don't like to talk about crime statistics when it comes to other people because we don't like to disparage other groups. That's not the way America was built. You got to always step on the backs of the blacks. And the most forward-facing white assimilating group in America, outside of South Florida Cuban, is the Asian community.
Absolutely.
Especially the Chinese. They love, you know, they like some assimilation. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know that they was like beefing because evidently Japan has all of these slurs for all these other groups. The Thai people, Vietnamese, these people, darker skinned Asians get discriminated against. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Japan, I did know it was a thing, but for the sake of the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm trying to seem surprised.
I got you.
And so they said in Japan, like they'll wear long sleeves even when it's hot because they don't want to get darker. A lot of weird ting. So there's pro-black, pro-Asians going up against these whitewashed, white assimilating, and the shorties that be marrying white men. They don't be liking that shit. And the Asian men don't be liking that shit neither. They be calling motherfuckers pick-nicos or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, they got their own like pick-misha type vibe going on.
Oh, shit.
They call them green tea bitches. That's what they call them.
Green tea bitches. Wow.
So they got their own little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've been on Asian type. The Asians be, you know what I'm saying, certain section of the Asians really be going hard because they know American history. They know when it was black and yellow. You know, before Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
The Panthers, black and yellow.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? The Panthers was really always about fighting the poor people's fight. It wasn't necessarily always about, you know, it's black first because we're the afflicted. We know what we've been through, but we also understand colonialism and capitalism. It takes all.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? The real system, the real ism is that capitalism. And we seeing that in full effect now. Now, the only time that you could see something like this, right, in a situation where there is unfettered growth and like a limited capacity to grow, right? Like if we was looking at capitalism as it operates in America and we put that in the human body and looked at it like that, like capitalism is a group of cells and we saw it replicate in the body the way that it does in humanity, we would call it a cancer because it is a cancer. Why Lake Michigan, or is it Lake Michigan or Lake Superior? It's one of the lakes, one of the Great Lakes, largest freshwater reserve we have in North America. And y'all about to use this to cool computers so y'all can keep pushing these data centers everywhere, keep pushing AI. Studies come out, they know it's making people slow and dependent on it. But this is good for capitalism. We don't need a nation of thinkers and people that critically think, people that research, people that have media literacy. We don't need people, we need, you know, capitalism depends on people like Joel Santana. Say, you don't need to know how to read. You could just listen to a book.
Yeah.
Focus on financial literacy. Focus on opening businesses. Fuck a book. Fuck reading a contract. This is what capitalism depends on. This is about to become the socialist podcast. I'm telling you, I'm a real Black Panther, bro. Black Panther's supposed to socialism, bro. Like,
Yeah.
because this shit is getting out of hand.
It's out of control.
It's out of control. And we're going to need coalition, but we're going to need unity within our community first. So I focus on the unity within the community first. We don't need all, we just need a majority. And we need to be very vigilant about getting on our Tubman. You know what I'm saying? When niggas show their face as a coon, you gotta believe that they a coon. You dig what I'm saying? And the thing is that we do better than everybody else is we are when it's come to our plight and our liberation, we will discard the weak. And we didn't know that was going on in other communities, and that's what the Asian community is actively doing. They just bringing it to the square. Like Black people always bring it to the square.
Yeah.
You remember a few months ago, the Hispanic dude had said, like, y'all be so homophobic. Y'all are diss on y'all son for being homophobic, but your T.O. get drunk and start sucking off this. Like, what? I ain't know that was going on over there.
Hey.
But you know, little Coke, little Coors.
Yeah.
Little Coke and Corona.
Coke and Corona.
Little Coke and Corona got T.O. freaky. T.O. don't care who it is.
As long as it's pure.
Yeah. Big cat, why?
Why not?
Why not?
Fuck it. Big Ice Cup.
I'm just in a space where it's like we don't need to worry about like our PR. We need to worry about being pure. Oh, gotta go to the trash man. Shout out to the city workers.
Yeah. Thought it was a goddamn Boeing 747.
I'm trying to land. I thought some shit was going to take off. Nigga, turn my cul-de-sac to a runway.
Yeah, goddamn.
Big Cat used to be a city worker, man.
Yeah, I did.
Trash specific.
Yeah.
You was driving?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last little bit of it.
You hopped off the truck sometimes too?
Yeah, of course. That's where I started.
Yeah, you got to
running the city, baby.
Truck. You gotta
Literally.
You got to start on the back of that truck.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the city workers, man. It's midterm still. Go out there, vote local.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dominique Conta, my local politician. You know what I'm saying?
Dominique.
You know,
Dominique sit on the
Dominique be sitting on the corner.
Yeah, Front Street.
Go vote. Stop playing. I just got my hair braided. I'm out on the corner.
Yeah, she out in the rain.
She don't give a fuck. She gonna get them votes. She got my vote.
Yeah.
The thing is that we are progressing a lot faster than you would believe we are. But there's a lot of advertisements that will have you think otherwise. Now, Black Friday was Friday. Saturday, they was like, oh, you know, these are record high sales. First of all, data don't calculate that fast.
Yeah.
When has data ever calculated that fast? Now, just because somebody is reputable in media doesn't mean that they're telling the truth. We know that these media publications are listed as entertainment. A lot of news media is listed as entertainment. The entertainment aspects allows them to fabricate the truth. They don't want you to think your boycott is working. They don't want you to see the power of withholding your dollars because they depend on it. So they want you to think that you're consuming more. But I'm here to tell you, people wasn't outside like that. Bro.
Nah, they wasn't.
And people wasn't online like that shopping because everywhere you go, if your algorithm is righteous, you saw about the blackout. And we also have to remember as black people that we are not the only consumer base in America. We have to always remember as black people that we are not the only consumer base in America. Okay? Those numbers of consumption do not reflect our community solely. There really is no way of tracking that. What we have to trust is that we're all on board. We can't look at any fabricated, any rushed out numbers. I mean, even in fucking music, it take a week for them to get first week sales back. And they didn't account for Cyber Monday yet. They had the report ready on Saturday. Cyber Monday ain't even happened yet. Come on, man. It's you know, the thing is that they want you to feel defeated in your efforts. And also, regardless of the fact, we should not be suffering under the boot of billionaire corporations to the point where $100 off feel like a deal. If this is my idea of Black Friday. You want to give me a Black Friday deal? First 3 months of 2026, rent $400. First 6 months of insurance, if you didn't have any accidents in 2025, first 6 months of 2026, they give you insurance kickback on all insurance. No health complications, kick it back. No car accidents, kick it back. You ain't drop your phone, kick it back. That's my idea of a Black Friday. Something that's gonna make my life better, nigga. Fuck a TV. How many goddamn TVs you need?
TV in every room.
God damn.
TV in the closet.
TV in the tub.
TV in the pantry.
TV on the toilet.
TV in the garage. Just everywhere.
Fuck it. Mount a flat screen to the back of my Kia.
TV on the ring doorbell.
How many goddamn TVs you think niggas need? How many goddamn appliances you think we need? No. We need equitable education, free health care, the cost of living to go down.
Yes.
The wages to go up.
Yes.
And we need these billionaires to be taxed higher.
Yes.
When motherfuckers got money for war, when motherfuckers sending $50 billion over to Israel, when they send another 40 to Argentina, I don't never hear you fucking Republicans talking about where's the money going to come from? When we supply weapons to Is Not Real, to bomb children, I never hear you niggas say, where's the money going to come from? But when we start talking about taking care of poor and working class people, the people that actually make this society and economy run, it's always, where's the money going to come from? It's going to come from you and me, nigga. I don't want to raise on my taxes so these motherfucking billionaires can get tax cuts. No, they should be paying more in taxes. And the people who make the least wage in the country should have lower taxes. Y'all want to really trickle it down? Trickle it down. If you take 10% from a person that made $100,000 a year, they contribute $10,000 to society every year. Versus a motherfucker who make $1 million a year contribute $100,000 to society. Motherfucker that make $10 million, $1 million to society. This seems like an equitable practice. Mm-hmm. More money, more motherfucking problems, nigga. Huh? Heavy is the head. You want to be the king? You want to get all the motherfucking money? You gotta take care of the people. That's what a good king does. Not press around like cyborg built motherfucking Elon Musk, Cybertruck built body ass nigga. Out here rigging elections in Germany and the US. And y'all niggas be in the comments bootlicking, oh, well, he earned it. Earned what? Nigga, shut up. Shut your broke bootlicking ass up. Y'all don't get tired of that shit? Motherfucker gonna be out here starving with no water, but good AI. Mm-hmm. Huh? AI, you know, at ChatGPT, put a 5-course meal on the screen so I can imagine what I could have to eat. ChatGPT, fill my screen up with water so I can imagine having a drink. Fuck wrong with you niggas, bruh? These are real resources. This shit ain't been around long enough to be destroying the planet like this. But anytime we start talking about doing for working class people, they hold Mandami, they hold him to the fire every time because he want to do right by the people in his city. The working class people, the people that help the city run. Your trash workers, your social workers, your firefighters, your bankers. And not Wall Street bankers. I'm talking about the teller. The nurses. You want to make sure that they have an equitable stake in society. They can get back and forth through the city without it costing 10% of their fucking paycheck. That's a problem for you niggas. That's a sick, sad world. You niggas living in the upside down. But you have to be mindful of how the media will try to combat. Now, they already soft-launched combating our boycotts with the Mariah Carey commercial. The elves are going on a strike. Called you niggas elves. Called you Santa's little helper. Right to your face. But we got to understand how much of this is marketing and advertisement. Me and Big Cat, organic growth. Mm-hmm. Me specifically, organic growth. Mm-hmm. Never paid for a follower. Never paid for an ad. We are 100% organic growth podcasts and content creator platforms. I have never bought a follower. I have never paid to put to boost a video. I've never used a fucking AdSense. None of that shit. I never did none of that to boost up a video or to get a podcast in front of you. All this shit been off the muscle for the people. If you pay to get in front of me, you're running an ad. And once I see your ad, my job is done. You paying to be seen. You ain't paying for my engagement. You ain't paying for my opinion. You ain't paying for my content. Now, how many people are paying to get in front of you? These news publications, they use ad dollars. That's just part of their budget. Marketing. Large pages that are not focused around a creator are mass marketing pages, i.e. Shade Room, Rap TV. And you got to ask yourself, what are they advertising? They pay to get in front of you, and what are they paying to put in front of you? Because these big pages, millions of followers and all this and that, and they sow seeds of division. Whoever was the page that put out the report that we overconsumed more than we did the year before, they were paid to put that out. Say Cheese, not taken away from the publication. I think they do good job in what they do and what their lane is. I don't feel like they sow seeds of division, but I know that if you have something that you want to be put to the masses, you can pay them to project that to the masses, even if it is a dog shit freestyle or a bullshit opinion. You can pay these people to put you in front of people. And once I see your ad, my job is done. Because I didn't want to see it in the first place. It didn't come to me organically. You paid for it. So we need to be intentional with our consumption. If you're going to spend all day on social media, you need to be intentional with your consumption. Either if you're not going to be intentional with your consumption, if you're not going to be mindful, if you're not going to be media literate, if you're not going to focus on what's the difference between organic art and an advertisement, then what's the point of doing anything? What's the point of it all? If the masses of humans are that easily manipulated, then what's the point? We're fighting a losing game. If you wake up every day to scroll that phone and you're not intentional with your consumption, then you can't complain about the society. You should stay out of the comment sections because you ain't helping, because you're not intentional. This is as basic as it is. A lot of these pages are only as big as they are because you engage. And a lot of these pages have figured out that it's just like the news. I can keep you on the hook if I can keep you mad. He who angers you controls you. A lot of right-wing grifters, a lot of right-wing conservative Twitter pages have been found out that they are operating out of Nigeria. They're operating out of Russia. They're operating out of Nepal. They're operating out of India. They're operating out of various Asian countries. What the fuck, dude? And in these countries, you got to do with Western politics. Bots. You arguing with motherfuckers that don't even exist. And they put it out massively. How many AI pages do they create of various black women talking about, I just got off crack cocaine. I just got off of alcohol. All these women look immaculate. Oh, I'm 12 months sober. So reinforce bots bought and paid to reinforce harmful negative stereotypes about black people. A lot of times this is black women specific. Reinforcing mammy culture. Reinforcing the idea of the Jezebel. Reinforcing the welfare queen. Reinforcing the drug addict mom. Because they know that black women are going to be the loudest and on the front lines to fight against every attempt at fascism and every poor attempt of capitalism to continue to destroy our communities. The provider mindset got niggas fucked up where we fall into this capitalistic shit, but commerce isn't necessarily being a capitalist. But being a temporarily embarrassed billionaire is. Being a temporarily embarrassed millionaire is. You don't want to see tax cuts for the rich because you still think you're going to be rich. Or you don't want to see increased taxes on the rich because you still daydreaming about being a millionaire. You got it on your vision board, you're going to be a billionaire. So you don't want to see eat the rich because you plan on being the rich. But why does it never cross anybody's mind to be rich and righteous? You don't want to change the game. You just want to be a player. It's time to change the game. It's time to be intentional. These large pages are likely propped up as tools of division. If the bulk of the Twitter pages that are right-wing conservative talking heads behind avatars are bots, then they're propped up as seeds of division. And you arguing with automated responses. If you are that easily controlled and manipulated, then you probably need to get the fuck off social media because you're not going to see the progress you want to see. And there is no way to combat that in real time with real people who can only have one opinion blasted from one page when you got corporations paying for 10,000 pages to put out the same rhetoric. And it's a lottery for them. One of them gonna hit. One of y'all gonna respond to it because you don't have any emotional regulation when it comes to social media. You engaging with it as if it is the real world, and they are stepping on your toes in real time, and you could be talking to an artificial being. You need to be more intentional with your consumption. We have to take the long route to do these things, right? So I started making content 2022. Just putting it out there. I didn't go for the regular talking points that I didn't put no rage bait out there. I wasn't just reacting to videos. I wasn't grifting right or left. I was out there being my true self. Stayed being my true self. Gonna forever be my true self. Because the path less taken has more rewards. If the path is laid out for you by others, it's always meant to benefit them in the end. Patrice O'Neal had a great analogy about this when it comes to Hollywood versus people who are outliers in Hollywood, people that don't play the game. It's the beast. And the beast will eat you up and shit you out. It does it to everybody. The fucked up thing about the beast is when you in the belly, you make $2 million a week. So even though it shit you out, even though it toys with your ego, it toys with your image, it exposes your secrets, it make up shit about you to slander you, it turn the people on you and off you. The same way they could turn people on to you, they could turn them off you. That's the risk you take when you take the wide path. That's the risk you take when you take the path of everybody else. The same people that put you in the bright lights can cast you into the shadows. And the fucked up thing is, once it shit you out, you'll line right back up to get in the belly, because in the belly, you making $2 million a week. That go for everything. You want to be involved in this social media space, you want to be a creator so bad, you'll sit here and make up shit. You'll sit here and lie about shit that happened in your life. You'll make up a personality, you make up a gimmick. And then you'll take the low-hanging fruit that they give to you. Prize picks, dick pills, alcohol. You take all the low-hanging fruit they give to you. They'll put you in the bright lights. And then they'll have someone like the Shade Room. They have somebody like the DL Whisperer make up lies about you. And because you didn't build yourself, and because it wasn't real and wasn't organic, niggas gonna believe whatever they hear about you. Because they don't know nothing about you. Because you ain't never really been real. Took the path that everybody else taking. It's the same thing they do in Hollywood. That's why all stars, they go up and then they fall down. You don't know if this shit they saying about these people real or not. And the fucked up thing about it is, once y'all already talking about it, y'all already believe it. I've been hearing stories about myself, about shit that I ain't never did in my life, motherfucker. What the fuck? Niggas out here lying on my dick for me. That's nasty work. But you gotta get your money somehow. It might start out as true. You might have the tea. But what happened when you gotta make up the tea to stay relevant? You on a slippery slope. You on a hamster wheel. Now you living a fake ass life with fake ass information. Shit that can't be backed by facts. Now you just mess. Gossip. Now you just e-news. You just saying shit just to say it. Because you desperate for engagement. You desperate for views because you prop this shit off of a fairy tale, off of fantasy, off of fuck shit. But the real ain't gonna die. You can't kill the real, bro. Take the path less taken. Appreciate what you got. Appreciate where you are. Appreciate who you are. Stay authentic. Stay organic. Because once you stay authentic, motherfucker can't tell you who you is. And as long as you know you being real with you, you don't got to defend yourself because you sleep good at night. You know what the truth is. You know what your life like for real. These motherfuckers gonna believe anything somebody tell them. That's why they on the internet. It's a way of disassociating from their reality. That they might not be doing the things they do. They don't want to blame capitalism because they temporarily embarrass millionaires. They still dreaming. I can go get 3-4 side hustles and I could create 20 streams of income and I too will be a millionaire. And when I get there, I don't want to be taxed. You want to enjoy the benefits of a corrupt system. Same corrupt system that's squeezing you. Squeezing you dry. Boot on your motherfucking neck. And you wouldn't lick a boot for a little bit longer because you think it's going to happen for you. But the path that's laid out for you by others is always meant to benefit them in the end. If they can give it to you, they can take it away. If you earn it, can't do nothing with it. You go to college, you go get that degree, that knowledge that you got, and that accolade that you got, can't nobody take that shit away from you. You go get you a skilled trade. Hey, look, no matter what happened, I know I can go get in the truck. I'm gonna get some money, but I ain't gotta worry about that because I ain't come in faking the funk. And if you ain't build me up, you can't take me down. When you take the long way, you'll appreciate the scenery. And you got the endurance. See them motherfuckers that take that wide road, the road that's all accepting, come one, come all. You have to walk far to get there. You ain't have to pay for the lights. You ain't have to build it up. They built it up for you. They already had the character in mind when they seen you. They got the low-hanging fruit that you ready to eat. So when times get dark, you don't know how to endure. But when you take that long road, you know that sometimes it's gonna be some peaks. And that when you hit that peak, make sure you pause, you look out at the scenery, you take it in. Because you earned your way to that scene. You earned that view. And you know that when you in that valley, that all you got to do is keep moving forward. And when you arrive alive. They can't chew you up and shit you out because you ain't here to be ate. I'm here to make my own machine. I'm a beast all by myself because I took the long way. All that shortcut shit. What's the thing about fast food? Time they hand it to you, that shit cold. Time you drive out the drive-thru, that shit cold. You got to start eating that bitch right away. That good home cooked meal, you eat on that about 2-3 days. Oh yeah. Fast food, that shit get cold. You don't even waste your time reheating that shit. Just go back and buy some more. A lot of y'all fast food with your life. You don't take yourself seriously. You don't believe you can do it. So many examples of people that did it before, but it's not the easy way out. If I took the easy way out, nigga, we'll be millionaires right now. Huh? We hot. They done tried to buy this shit 3-4 times. I'd be up. But guess what? Wouldn't be able to talk like this. All you'll see is, Skip, the red pill.
Put your bets on Prize Picks right now.
Put your bets on Prize Picks. We betting on cricket this week.
Yeah.
Fuck all you niggas, bro. You taking that low-hanging fruit, bro. What we do, we stick it out, we get chime.
Yeah.
Good banking for people that's low income, low penalty banking, no fee-free banking.
Hey.
Shit that you can do that can help improve you in the situation you in. You get ZocDoc, medical, at your fingertips. You can find you a primary care physician. You can find a physician of all of your medical needs right there at your fingertips. Things that actually help people. Story worth. Things that actually help you preserve memories with your family. These niggas don't got these type of ads because they take the low-hanging fruit. They take what they gonna give it to them. And what they give you, destruction, lust, and gambling. Alcohol, dick pills, and gambling. Playing with your motherfucking life. Always fleeting. When them times get dark, you don't know what to do because you're taking a wide path. But when you take the long road, you learn how to build a fire on your own. So even if it get dark and it get cold, you know how to build a fire. When they bring the fire to you, they can always take it away. Take the path less taken. It's a long road. Got a lot of obstacles. When you take the long way, you can appreciate the scenery, and you're going to arrive alive with endurance. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
We back.
Big Cat.
Yo.
Ready to do some of these voicemails, man?
Of course. Ready.
Let's do it.
Hey, grits and eggs. This is Savannah from Chicago. I've called before, and y'all played my voice message before, and it's me calling back. I saw that podcast about y'all talking about you gonna stop at around 200 and some episodes. If I really have to go wherever y'all are at just to make sure you don't, I'm gonna make sure I do that. You better not stop because I need this. I need this podcast. I watch it every week. Y'all podcast is like if y'all went to a Black Panther party, like y'all went to a Black Panther party meeting, or y'all went to a Malcolm X like meeting or something, and then y'all debriefed after. I need this. I need this injected into my veins. If y'all quit, I'm really going to find y'all wherever y'all are at. No matter where y'all hosting, wherever it is, I'm going to find you. Because don't you ever quit Grits and Eggs podcast. Like, please don't piss me off. Oh, my God. Like, that, it really, I turned that shit off when you said that. So I don't even know what the rest of what you said. So maybe you were joking. Damn. You could have been joking. But nah, I turned that shit off once I heard that because I was so disgusted at the words. You better not quit. Okay. Hey, Big Ice Cup Cat. Missed y'all the most. Hope y'all come to Chicago real soon so y'all can do like a live EP. And I really need to be there for that. But otherwise, have a blessed rest of y'all day. But don't quit that. Don't quit the podcast.
Like Pepsi. It's a brand name.
It's a brand name, man. You know what I'm saying?
We stand by it.
We stand by it.
Guarantee it.
Guarantee it, man. All the other podcasts, you can put a label on it. I'm not gonna repeat the joke.
Yeah, don't repeat the joke. It's okay.
It wasn't about quitting, man. You know, it's just about preserving my welcome. You don't want to overstay your welcome, man. I ain't saying it's a guarantee. I'm just saying it's an idea I've been milling around with, you know? So, man, you know, it's not about quitting. Ain't no quit in me. You know, like Doc talking about some shit. Apple might buy this shit. Disney might buy this motherfucker. That ain't how I want it, man. That ain't how I want it. I don't want nobody else owning this shit. Cause they own it, they're gonna diminish the brand. They're gonna diminish all our hard work, and they'll do it quick. But we have already been in conversation with a group and a venue in Chicago for first quarter 2026. I wanted to wait because I want to go to Chicago summertime, man. I want to go see summertime shine, man.
Yeah, wintertime shot's a little brutal.
Jesus Christ.
Remind you of life.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I'm cool on that. I don't want to be that cold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep it real. If I had to be real, we're gonna do Chicago summertime. But we're gonna do like 2 shows. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do it. And we're gonna do it somewhere legit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good team. Chicago really fucked with us. We really fucked with Chicago. And we wanted it to be like a really great experience. But it definitely, you know, y'all winners is unforgiving. I see why y'all niggas is the way y'all is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real brutal.
yeah. Shawty that gave me that. She from Chicago.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take one more, maybe 2 more if time permits. Voicemails.
Yo, Deontay, yo, Cat. What's poppin'? I got something quick to say. I've been thinking about this shit all week, so I can get it out. I fucked up on a voicemail a couple of weeks ago. I'm so embarrassed. I'm glad you don't embarrass people and shit like that, because that shit would have been sad. Anyway, you, Cam James, Zevy. I don't know if you know who Zevy is, but Zevy do some good shit on TikTok and on YouTube. He has a podcast called Zevy Had a Problem. It's XEVI. So you, Cam Jones, the boy from Jam, why don't y'all, the boys from Jam, young men from Jam, pardon me, why don't y'all start a news network, bro? We always talking about like hubs and where to get the...
Bruh, chill, bruh.
You're doing too much.
Hey, bro, you're making the block hot right now.
Damn.
I'm going to let you finish, but you're making the block.
Damn.
type of information from. I think if you, and then we always talking about communion and clicking up and all that, right? So I think if you, Cam Jones, the boys from Jam.
Yeah,
the beat go off?
Yeah, that's why they cut your shit. That's why they cut your shit. You making the block hot.
Yeah, son.
You making the block hot.
Right along.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Happy Thanksgiving, you feel me? Happy Turkey Day. Goddamn. So, hopefully y'all can hear me, you feel me? I'm in the whip, around my folks' crib. But, I just wanted to know, like, Deontay, my G, you always say, like, your emotions are a guide, you feel me? And I would like I want you to elaborate on that, you feel me? Because I'm 23, about to be 24 in February. I just got my CDL, but I'm looking to go to school too though for IT. Feel me? So it's like I've been trying to. It's been a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? I had a part of that. For lack of a better term, he what's the word? He took his own life, you feel me? But yeah, man, just trying to find guidance, man. I do have a job, you feel me? I'm straight on all that, but yeah, man. Appreciate it though, man. Y'all have a good one.
Love, young brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's not easy, bro. It's not easy, especially knowing your friend took his own life. And I would say, you know, you don't want to put that burden on yourself as if he did it because you wasn't doing enough. People fighting their own internal demons. This is why we talk about being vulnerable and able to find spaces with each other as men that we can discuss these type of things with each other, because oftentimes we only get into our emotions when we're in a romantic setting. So when those things aren't received the way we would have them be received or thrown back in our face or taken seriously, we often feel like we don't have an outlet for our emotions when we could open up to one another and create safe spaces for one another as men where our emotions are not only heard but received and nurtured. You know what I mean? And that vulnerability and emotional openness doesn't make us weaker or less of men. It actually increases our strength, and vulnerability will lead to become your superpower. When I talk about your emotions being a guide, is that there some default emotions that you might wake up with every day with. You know, some people wake up every day with sadness, anger, frustration, and those emotions are meant to guide you deeper within yourself to figure out what's going on deeper. Oftentimes the things we talk about on the surface aren't really the things that we could point those things to. So you could wake up every day with anxiety because you don't have a lot of money, but that anxiety existed before money was even relevant for you. You may wake up angry every day. You feel like you're not where you're supposed to be in life, but you could really be angry because your partner just took his life. And you got to let those emotions guide you and not just settle for something on the surface level, but Go deeper within yourself and be honest with yourself about the things you've been through, about the things that affect you and how they've had an effect on you, instead of just trying to, I'm fine my way out of everything, or I'm good, or I'm cool, or I'll be all right. You got to be honest about how you feel, and you have to voice those things, not only to yourself, but to your peers, to your friends, to somebody you could trust with your feelings. And oftentimes, there's going to be somebody that look like you, somebody that's understands, took the same path as you. If you have an elder man in your life, they'll understand it completely. But if they're not willing to be reciprocal with their emotions, look to some of your friends and some people in your age group. But the guide that the emotion is to get you, is guiding you to the root of the issue. You're going to be all right, man. Condolences to your friend. Condolences to his family. And hold your head, young brother. You're going to be all right. All right. Subject line. When has it ever been real to you? I don't know what this means.
Here we go.
I appreciate, great day to you and Big Ice Cup. I appreciate everything you two have done and continue to do for the culture. Not too many young, unapologetic black voices out there, so Grits and Eggs Pod is a breath of fresh air. What's even cooler to me personally is that you're a wrestling fan. You grew up watching the same era of wrestling that I did. I have to ask, when has it ever gotten real to you? I got caught in the kayfabe of the storyline between Triple H and Booker T. I think all of us, I think all young black men got caught up in that, man. That shit was so racially charged,
Yeah, it was.
Leading up to their WrestleMania 19 match, every time I watch it, WWE played the race card heavy. There was a promo where Triple H tells Booker he's not championship material and he was only there to entertain, do the little dance for everybody, referring to the Spinneroonie. It was really frustrating to watch as a black fan, and it was even more disheartening when Booker lost at Mania that year. Wrestling already felt like a white boys only type thing because of how they catered to the audience, and to have that thrown in our faces, they really wanted to crush black kids' dreams of ever being a wrestler. Was that life imitating art or vice versa? I know this isn't exactly advice, but definitely need to know how you feel about it. If you don't remember this one, I suggest you go back and do the knowledge. A lot of people in the wrestling community feel Booker should have gone over one way or another, but we never got that. And he was right back in the mid-card teaming with Goldust the next month. What's your stance on wrestling in general as a black fan? Yeah, you know, that was the first time that I was like, damn, this ain't for us. It's fun, it's entertainment, but like, bro, I was a child. That shit hurt. Because I thought Booker was going to win.
Yeah, we all did.
Because the thing is like, Booker was fire hot. Triple H was, and it was the way he won. It was the way Triple H won. Kind of seemed like he dominated the match. Mm-hmm. And I think that was, Vince McMahon is a fucking racist. Triple H is a fucking racist. I mean, yeah, shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never watch WWE again after they fucking put West Side Gun out. As much money he done spent with them, yeah, and as much he's done to promote them, oh no, fuck y'all. Yeah, it was life imitating art, because that is life. The white boys will have you only there to boost ratings and to entertain, but they'll never let you go over. They'll never let you be the face of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way the NFL operates up until recently. Mm-hmm. They want it to be like we're not worthy of what our real worth is. It's a way of control. It fucked me up. Yeah, I hated that shit. I remember Booker had on all white too. Yeah, that shit fucked me up, bro. That's when I was like, bro, fuck Triple H, bro. Like, on some real shit, I was like, I hate this nigga, bro. Yeah. Because, like, honestly, like, you know, his moves wasn't that fire, and he wasn't that fly to, like, really just be going over like that. But, I mean, that's WWE. You know what I'm saying? That's wrestling. Yeah. And that's Vince McMahon. For sure. More than anything. And we see how this nasty freak nigga done turned out. Yeah. The White Daddy.
Nigga like Pepe Le Pew.
He looks nuts.
Like a skunk.
Yeah, he do. He look crazy. But, you know, no. Fuck that nigga, bro. I was so mad about that shit, bro.
Yeah, it was. It was heartbreaking.
I was hating that. Like, it was always like The Rock and Stone Cold that was always going back and forth. It was like, God damn. You go back and look at the highlights, it was like the Stone Cold was constantly whooping The Rock ass.
Nah.
I think so.
Nah.
I was looking at the highlights very critically one day. I was like, why so many stunners? But I see what you're saying. No, they kept that pretty fair. They boosted both of them.
Yeah.
They was on the sky. But, The Rock,
You what?
The Rock play ball, man.
Of course.
Yeah, The Rock play ball. But he's second generation. Third generation.
Yeah, he's third generation.
Yeah.
So
well, shit. I mean, there you go. Booker, first generation nigga from Houston.
Yeah. Rock got a legacy in there. So
Yeah. Booker T, man, come on the pod, bro.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah, come on, Booker.
Yeah, come on.
King Book.
Yeah, I'm sure you done separated yourself from that right wing shit you was talking about.
I mean,
yeah. Fucking Undertaker, man. Kane disappointed me. Fuck y'all out here with Trump. That ain't what you represent, bruh. That ain't what you was supposed to do.
I mean, they wrestlers. That ain't who they are for real.
Yes, it is. God damn. Triple H endorsing Trump make 100% sense to me.
Yeah.
Not the Undertaker. You was supposed to be for the people, man. But I get it. You still a white man from Texas. Yeah. This is a white man from Texas. Who would have ever thought that the most liberal out of all of you fucks would have been Stone Cold?
Stone Cold.
He the only one that got some sense. Real nigga though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real, he from that trench.
Hey, look. With Stone and what that movie was, The Longest Yard.
Oh,
listen,
he fucked me up with that.
Listen, he fucked me up. I said, "This look how Stone Cold would act."
Yeah.
So I wasn't even mad at it.
No, it was spot. I was got in that method. Really,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, that kind of makes sense.
He said, "I want to read a book about a 4-eyed nigga." I said, "God damn, Stone Cold."
Flowed off the tongue.
Flowed off the tongue.
He had no problem with that shit.
That's how the white man runs the football.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
Yo.
For him to be like low-key the total opposite in real life, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
But also when he was Stone Cold, he never really came across as like that kind of like it wasn't a race play.
Nah.
Just like an asshole,
Yeah,
like a straight redneck asshole.
Yeah,
like fuck anybody can get this shit.
He got arrested every 2 months, so it's just
You know
like,
what I'm saying? Bruh, he was really on some anybody can get this shit, bruh. This shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bruh. I'm here to whoop ass, period.
Yeah, okay, who you are?
Period.
White, black, Asian?
White, old, young, woman,
I'm whooping
child.
ass. I'm whooping
here to
ass.
whoop some ass, bruh.
And
That's
drink
my
some
whole
beer.
shit.
And drink some beer.
I'm whooping ass, I'm drinking beer, nigga. For sure. Good day, Deontay and Big Ice Cup Cat. My name is Blank. I'm 46-year-old. Oddly in need of advice from men much younger than me, and here's why. First, I'm fairly new to your movement, maybe about a month and a half, but if you check your views, I've listened to almost all of the pods posted. Love what you stand for and how thought-provoking your views are, especially surrounding manhood, which brings me here today. Mama, 4 kids, 3 boys, well, men. Actually, my oldest is 25, my second born will be 20 in December, and my baby boy is 13. I also have a 15-year-old daughter. But raising my sons primarily alone has left me feeling like they have a huge piece missing when it comes to certain aspects of manhood. Don't get me wrong, I did a great job with my boys. They're respectful, ambitious, rooted in blackness, but I haven't given them the examples they need to see regarding strength from a man. They have resilience for me, for sure, but I think you know what I mean. I said all that to introduce the issue at hand. Well, first of all, I want to say this. If you did an amazing job, then that was the job you could do. There's nothing that you could do to replace the figure of a man in their lives. It's not your role for one, but for two, it's just it's outside of your capability. So you can't really. I mean, it's not up to you to provide an example for a man. It was up to their father. To do that.
It wasn't meant for you to do that alone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So don't fret. I'm in a relationship that I don't know how to get out of. I know that sounds crazy at almost 50 years old, but I really don't know how to wash my hands of him. Why do I want to? He has no ambition, no leadership reflex, no real passion for me, my kids, or life in general. He's not a bad person. He's just super self-centered, doesn't accept accountability for anything. So when I offer him something that I feel he handled poorly, it becomes a battle of the victims. I've explained to him as gently as I can the issues I have with our relationship, how I always hope my husband will finally be able to give my kids the example of manhood that I, as a single mom, was never able to give them, especially with my choices in men. We got together in 2019, got engaged 2022, broke up 2023, got back together 2025. He's been talking about getting married next year, and I freeze every time because I don't want to, and I know I just have to say that. But the issue is so layered. I have a great relationship with his children, and that reinforces why I feel this is necessary.
today, it ain't gonna be right tomorrow.
No ma'am, no ham, no motherfucking turkey. Absolutely not. You got your own kids. Those are his responsibility. You're gonna be. See, this is the thing. You talk about all these things because he is used to women taking his responsibility off his hands, and you seemingly are falling right back into that role. I'm not getting what I give. I've given him access to therapy through my job, chart relationship counseling. I've applied for countless jobs for him. He works, but nothing stable or sustainable.
What?
At 50?
Yeah, get up out of there. Yeah, get up out of there.
I really actually don't want to hear anything else.
That's wild. And you know better.
You do. At 50? You got to be a 50-year-old. I mean, you know, I get it, but shit. Everybody at 50 got kids.
If you don't got kids at 50, I mean, unless it's like a medical thing, like what's going on with you?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, even if it was a choice, I get it, but goddamn. It ain't like no man gonna be like, well, you got kids.
Yeah.
You got 50?
You're 50.
You got kids.
You finna have grandkids.
Man, just leave this nigga alone.
Yeah, get up out of there.
Like, this really is a no-brainer. And I know it doesn't seem so black and white, but it very much is.
And you know the truth.
You don't need him to survive. You giving him all these things through the things you do. And if he don't have nothing sustainable and you're still sustaining, that means you don't need him to sustain. You just want a warm body.
Yeah.
Little dickin'. Little dickin'. That's all it is.
Yeah.
With that hard leg laying on you at night.
Yeah.
I keep him lifted, so much so that at times it leaves me feeling depleted. I don't envision my forever feeling like that. I've asked him to listen to your podcast. I'm sure he's probably bothered by how often he hears me listening to you guys. He's 43 and more interested in love and hip hop or the latest 20-something-year-old rapper talking about absolutely nothing.
He's 43 and watches Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, that nigga's a cornball. The fuck? I never watched no fucking... I've never watched Love and Hip Hop.
I have. Just because I know people that's on there.
The only time I ever seen Love and Hip Hop is I was in the bed with a woman.
Yeah, I mean, I watch it with my mom.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
I mean, even then, that's a good, you know.
Yeah.
Grown, but
yeah.
20-something-year-old rapper, like...
That's crazy.
Shout out Marvin. And he 20, Marvin finna be...
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a 20-year-old rapper. It's like, what
He said they talking about nothing.
Yeah, like,
that nigga listening to drill rap.
Yeah.
I've grown a lot in these last 6 years, and in some ways I can say he has as well, but I'm really tired of coaching him because it doesn't feel like it's going to benefit the relationship anymore. How do I approach it respectfully with finality? Thank you for all you give. You're going to have to just, look, the thing is, you've said enough. You've done enough. You just gonna have to say, listen, no matter what his excuses are, the beg, the plead, the promise to change, any of this, you're just gonna have to say, look, I don't want to get married. This relationship does not have a future. You don't show promising signs of the type of man that I want to spend the rest of my life with. There's been time and time again. We've been doing this over the course of almost 4 years. It's over. He go his way, you go his. You don't owe him anything. This nigga's not your husband. Y'all don't have kids together.
Get out of there.
It's just time to go, you know? Reshape and revise. All that did you pouring into him, pour into yourself.
Yeah.
Pour into your kids. Pour into your career. Be ready for you're going to be depleted. You need, I know you're getting older, but you need to take a year to yourself and just wash this nigga stench off you.
Yeah. Get him up out of there.
You got to stop fucking with losers, baby. Like, that ain't it.
Oh.
The dog agrees. And just like that, we're going to wrap this up. I don't know what else to say. I mean, that's all I can say. That, like, goddamn, you got all the answers. You know what it is. I mean, you either glad for punishment and you want to just make yourself susceptible to a life of, like, misery, or you want to go and find some happiness within yourself by yourself. You don't need this nigga. This nigga needs you. And he need to grow the fuck up. And he ain't gonna do that with you because you over there being his mama. Big Cat.
Yo.
Another one in the books.
Yes, sir.
105.
Mm-hmm.
Only
I just stopped fucking with him.
only 145 episodes to go. Golly.
Another year, baby.
Only another year to go.
Oh.
We drop it twice a week. Well, we'll knock this shit out in no time. 2027, we'll be out y'all way.
They go blow the studio up.
Fuck, nigga. Can't make me stay.
They go blow it up. Son.
I love y'all too. We'll be on. I want to write. I want to direct. Mm-hmm. I want to tell our narratives in different ways. Mm-hmm. There's some people that's approaching me trying to get me on the silver screen. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. But
okay.
Deontay and Big Cat ain't going nowhere. And New Music Monday, it's right there.
Yeah, baby, I'm on the radio.
Yeah.
You like the voice?
Go tap in with the New Music Monday.
Yeah. You like the voice?
It turn you on?
All right, so after that, I'm out of here. So I'm not saying nothing else.
No, Big Cat, come back. Deontay at DeontayKyle.com for all booking and inquiries. Advice at DeontayKyle.com if you want to send an advice like that, young lady just did, and the brother before that. Mm-hmm. 657-234-EGGS. That's 657-234-3447 if you want to leave a voicemail. And if you would like to be able to call in on the stream, it ain't nothing but $8.
$8.
Go ahead and join that Grits and Eggs podcast Patreon. Mm-hmm. Follow Grits and Eggs podcast on IG. Follow Grits and Eggs Radio on IG. Follow Deontay.Kyle on IG. Follow Big Cat. Big Ice Cup Cat.
On IG.
On IG. Mm-hmm. And until next time, stay black, stay blessed, and take the path less taken.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? It's just hip hop. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just my shit.
Say something about. I was gonna say, always remember, if you slide the protection the wrong way, you get your back blew off.
Just raps, man. Turn me up, man. It's just rap. You know what I'm saying? I just want to rap, I just want to rap, man. I just want to rap.
Fate was on my side.
Yeah.
Was my fate was on my side.
Man. Yeah. They say without the proper labor, faith don't stand a chance. I put my faith in faith and stand on fertile land. I planted seeds that'll indeed turn into trees. Before rest in peace teas get printed to me, unless impeded. Matter of fact, that got me thinking back when Mr. Love was tending to his garden, schooling me to annuity before he grabbed his clubs to go golfing. And it's no coincidence that Doe still had the caddy back when Woods were still the best. Don't let me roll off course here. Georgie Pops was dropping jams while I was lighting cigs, but you know I too was listening with both ears. You see, that's the best that I can do. Wisdom is the application of knowledge. I was picking up what he was putting down, just wasn't applying it. I ain't denying it. Nah, maybe I was too busy trying to find the balance between religion and science, trying to get to the bottom of everything while being the highest, like a pilot's roots. Am I right, brother? Cause I was simultaneously relaying it through reason and rhyming that I sought for us, dissecting systems responsible for our imprisonment, the visionary with astigmatism and scarred corneas. If love is blind, then what am I? You can't fight fate, that's why. So